lay this out, what would work best? I'm afraid though, if I put the example there, this gets too long. If I put a link in there and say 5 whys example,
Yes.
and let it go to, so if you don't want to see an example, no problem, you read to the next step. If you do want to see the example, you go to see it. So it still keeps it, I'm trying to keep it short where, what I'm finding is a lot of, especially the smaller factories, the managers are so overloaded, it's like, I don't have time to read. Okay, this is a 10-minute read. 10 minutes you can take. I mean, usually more than about 10 or 15 minutes, people are like, that's like too much to do.
Yes.
So if I can keep this under 10 minutes and then maybe link to other articles, okay, that'll work. All right, so which one should I show examples of the most?
I don't know. The group.
People are struggling with the job breakdown.
Yes.
Do you think the little experiment to have them do the dancing and the paper airplane and the coffee?
The coffee?
I mean, where the thing is, you chose what you wanted rather than realizing it was a customer-driven choice. So,
up to you.
Was that experiment, did that help them? Or did it help you better when I actually walked you through, okay, you go and you load the machine, then you do this, then you do that. So me visually building one for them, does that help? Did that help better than the practice exercise? Because this class that we're going to teach on weekends starting August, I know the last week in July, probably the first week in August, we're going to teach job breakdowns. This is at the university. Saturday mornings at the university.
For who?
Your university.
My university?
Yeah.
You go.
Yeah, they're trying to get me to teach Saturday mornings
My teachers require you. My teachers require you.
She's asking.
Oh.
They've been asking, could I do it? So.
This Saturday.
Well, they've been emailing me back and forth and asking for, and I'm like, if you just ask me any material there, I can talk for 3 hours, no problem. And she said, lecture, but for me to design a class that I'm going to make you listen for 3 hours, I don't think so.
Yes. It doesn't work.
You don't learn. You just sit there, okay.
Yes. Okay.
What is a teacher going to put on the test so I can pass? I'm being honest. I mean, there's, and they wrote me that, okay, well, send me pictures of your last, your highest diploma and on and on. They want to know I guess her peers want to know my certification. And I just kind of laughed at them. But it's like, well, you got to realize it's been more than 40 years since I've been a full-time student. And nothing I learned in the university has any relevance on what I do here. So, anyway, we shall see. But she said there's going to be about 30 students. It would be good to have somebody extra to kind of interpret or help draw the students out to participate. I want to have people asking questions and participating rather than just expecting me to just drone on and on and on. If they expect me just to talk.
Yes, we have to communicate to.
Yep. But I don't think the students are used to teachers like that. So maybe we can get you to help do the introduction or something. How do you feel about that?
I think we have to practice to learn more, to learn clearly, but just sit here and look at the ball need something 3 hour, 2 hour.
You want me to do presentations like this for hours? You know, I don't think that's going to work.
No.
Okay.
So my teacher, does they will return or just does it come back? My teacher.
Oh, they're they're meeting with Duck.
But tomorrow, next week, or does it come back?
No, I don't think so.
Just today.
They just wanted to see kind of what we're doing, and they're professionals. They're professors. They already know everything.
No, maybe just process or in the paper, not the real work. I don't think so.
Yeah, but she said also they have a course that's taught by Toyota in August, and I put it down. But she said, unfortunately, it's in Vietnamese. And she keeps on promising to share materials from Toyota, but that hasn't happened. So Toyota's going to do training from the 7th through the 11th at the university. So they're going to talk about Kanban, their supply chain, just-in-time program, and Jidoka. I'm like, I'm curious about what they think they know about Jidoka, because I know what Ono's group does, and I'm reading what this 2nd, 3rd, and 4th generation writes about it, and they haven't a clue about what Ono's objectives were. So,
yeah, you have to try.
She's been promising to share with me what Toyota shared with them for the teaching materials, but as of yet, I've only sent her materials. I have gotten basically nothing of any value back from the university. So, I'm just kind of, what's the value in it for me? Maybe to find some more students that want to learn. I don't know. But she said there's going to be about 30 students show up. And I'm not sure where it's going to be, but she said 8 in the morning, from 8 till 11 on Saturday mornings. The last weekend in July. So.
We don't know about it.
They haven't told you?
Yes, no. No, she didn't.
So on the 28th is when it will be, the first day would be.
July?
July 28th is the first day I should be there.
So you will go to my university to have a new student, 30 students.
And for me, it would be nice for you to be there to help do translation. I don't think your teacher understands my accent that well. You've been around enough that you understand.
No, not at all. You can add V.
Well, okay. And Big Train, she's really smart, but I think she's shy about trying to get up in front of a group and do presentations.
Really?
Huh?
You think so?
I think so. I told her, but I was the same way when I was probably her age. I'm introvert. I don't like to do. Let me be an engineer, play with machines. People, I don't understand them. All right.
So what about me?
Huh?
So what about me?
Oh, you're kind of an extrovert. You like.
You introvert?
No, you're extrovert. I mean, you like people. You interact and you don't. You just. Yep. That's my impression.
That's true. Is that true?
I think you're kind of an extrovert. More people are extroverts than introverts. So about 3 out of 4 are extroverts, and only 25% are introverts.
So what do you think?
So
what kind better? What kind better?
There's no one kind is better. I mean, it's everything has its best use. I mean, so when you're around a lot of people, it's like exciting and more energy and stuff. Okay, for me, I get around a whole lot of people, and it's exhausting. It's like I get recharged by going into a quiet place all by myself. Give me some quiet time. Then I feel relaxed and energized. You get excited by going to a lot of people. I mean, so
Really?
that's what it looks like.
But
Okay.
sometimes you need peace,
the quiet, yep.
Yes,
Yep.
quiet.
Yep.
So you are the one of kind introvert person.
Yep. But Lynn has forced me, because of the restaurant, to learn how to interact with people and kind of. So this is a learned trait to talk with. Yeah. So otherwise, there's what's the saying? It's about there's most people who would rather basically commit suicide than have to get up in front of a group and speak in public. So the fear of public speaking.
You should try it.